It continues to stare. I'm Scared by TheMaskedRobyn. It won't stop staring. As I'm writing this, I know it's looking. I feel its icy glare burning into my neck. But I know this cycle. I look over and it disappears out of sight. But then I see its eyes peeping from behind the wall to see if I'm still looking. It all started when I had to stay at my uncle's house, hidden in the hills beyond my city. My parents were on a business trip and left me with my uncle. I unpacked my things into a spare room and opened the window, hoping for a breeze because of the stifling heat in the room. I spent the hours of the day adjusting to the new atmosphere and staring at the ceiling. Night comes and I lay in bed thinking about random shit. That's when I see it. A flash of movement in the corner of my eye. I look over and just about see its face. It had no lower face, and it looked as if that half had just melted away into nothingness. Its eyes were bright white, but bloodshot, and it had a few tufts of wet, black hair sprouting from its gray scalp. It hid itself behind the door frame before I could get a proper look at this creature. I never looked away. I then saw its eyes look just over the door frame, but hastily hide itself again. I asked myself what would happen if I turned my eyes away from it. I decided to find out. I slowly turned my back on it whilst breathing shallow, terrified breaths, and braced myself for what was about to happen. Nothing. Silence. I stared, too scared to move, at the wall. Then I felt daggers stabbing into the back of my neck. I knew it was there. I knew it was taunting me, waiting for me to turn around and see nothing but darkness outside of my room. I flipped around to see the creature once more, but only saw the disappearing white eyes once again. I couldn't take it anymore and decided to turn around and forget its existence. I felt that terrifying stare again, but ignored it with effort. I didn't sleep that night. I watched the sun rise. I was hesitant to even think about turning around, but I knew I had to. I did. I slowly crept out of bed and out of the door, but then I saw it. My uncle's body propped up against the wall. But strangely, no blood, not a drop. He was dead, but no evidence seemed to say he was dead. He was as pale as the creature, with his eyes wide open, and, to my horror, they were the same ghostly white as its eyes. His hair had been ripped out, but a few patches remained. I turned my head for a few seconds to look down the hall, but then I heard something shift behind me, and I felt that stare against my neck again. Thank you guys for listening to tonight's story. If you enjoyed, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more.